Hello, everyone. YouTube. It's me, Mike Miles. Now, first off, let's be warning. There's, there's only before that, I'll like to do something. Does anyone remember Doki Doki Literature Club? Yeah. I know what it is. It's a scary, not so scary game. It's a cutesy game that turns into horror. That's the one die. That. The person behind it was not was not was Monica, the popular one. Yeah, and now she just takes the computer. Well, more like takes control of it. Yeah. As long as you have her file, have her character file. That could be best to keep her file if you want to speak to her through through typing. Ugh. So remember that when I say, uh, Monica, are you affecting my computer because uh, this lag. But in all seriousness, let's get on to the video. Let's go. Dark Side, Part 1. Now, for the first episode, there is no goal. Seriously, for the first episode. Who knows? It's only a lot of people are that's like, oh no, all those with no dough in them. The City Pro Rally and Yards need to get a dataless bridge. Cold Hideout, Cold Hideout. Yeah, Cold tells them the story of the legendary man of Daedalus Bridge. Meanwhile, in town, a baffling incident involving the Nazca line disappearing has occurred. The city sets its eyes on the backwoods of the satellite, the BAD area, so they can come face to face with a dog signer. Uh, yeah, it seems to know USA very well. Yep, this is a dog signer. This is a dog signer. This is no ordinary dog signer. This is one of the main dog signers. Whoa! In all seriousness, his true identity has been revealed until the next episode. So let's get to it. This dog signer is revealed to be Colin Kitzler, who is actually an old friend of USA Football back in Starlight. However, for some unknown reason, and he holds a deep hatred towards, let's just say, Jack Cole and, well, Jack. because, there used to be, why not with me? He, Walter! Why are you doing this? Oh my god. I just. Oh my god. That's too much fun. Make matters worse, you have joined the dark science and planets to destroy the world. Now, in order to sell things fake, you're saying Kellen engaged in a duel or using the great picture as a stage. The great picture? What? What? Oh. First, I want to put a new segment. And it's called Trivia with Not You. It's where they, well, more like more like differences in adaptations, but I would like to call it trivia because adaptations are more like in English stuff. Go make some reference to Santa Claus. Seriously, uh, Santa Claus. Seriously. When Claude's about to start telling it the story of Daedalus Bitch, one of the boys asks if can be if he can be get his story instead. In which one they go? Okay, that's a typo because they forgot to put in the e in one. Replies that they're scared of the dark. They will run it off before the end of the story. God. Then once Paul starts telling stories, one of the boys says that he has to do the voices of which Nerva, and if it eventually replies that they do the voices if Cole doesn't want to. Oh my god. Uh, in the dub though, again, Paul states that some of the people who worked on the bridge were sent to the facility. This aspect of the story was not present in the original. They weren't sent to the facility. They were like really killed. Transitions of dark science and the dark science, the backstory of the leader will be revealed sometime later. You can guess when that will happen. Otherwise, it's when Yusei does him. Because the main character is the villain. And not so very much in. Because, well, not going to spoil anymore. And Blister, uh, the guy who helped Yusei out, Yusei, he got the double warner. Tokyo starts to make his own ghost story about the Loch Ness Monster and Bigfoot looking at the arena. Oh my god! Oh, oh, oh my god! Ah, Golden Free! I had to fight. Not only for me, he makes a display. Hey, how doubtful he is. But take a look, bitch. The story. I think that story is just as fake as the Loch Ness Monster story. Oh my god. Look at that. The two characters see the first, They Jacobs disappear. Talk, talk more like hippies. Anything when you go to like the time right in the background. No, they were more fighting in the action today. They disappearing Nazca line. In the dub, Robert, oh wait, not going to be real name. He's Owen, and one to tell you say until Colin said that they had a debt to collect. Reason why I'm not revealing the villain's name is because it, it will be a spoiler. Like Bubba from East Coast Boom Channel says, no spoilers. A similar exchange occurred in the original, but well, the Japanese version of the villain never actually expressed desire to know you say. Richard, I. The quote makes a reference to tetanus. Tetanus? Can anyone tell me what that is? Anyone? On. And anyone during the chat? And the rivalry between Nina Symington. Well, you know who that is. The one with trash. And Colin Carmine is made more obvious when the dab Callan calls Cole using Burberry's friend. I get it. Because he named it. He named after a bird. Oh my god! I love it. Oh my god! The scenes where you say because Cole holds beer balls and gives them the tank is cut from the dab. Cut, completely cut, cut in half, and nothing at all. And want to get to know? Also, you see the memories from the adult. Yeah, don't know why I did that. Whatever. First, these souls that were having in the past that were shown in the flashback. It was actually the Magician 4 against the Magician 4. Here's the dolls. Oh, what? Oh my god. Really? And that, you know, like when I was out there taking and killed the Dark Magician, destroying it, the opponent with 1,300 life points to 0. Seriously, that's a bad. That's bad. Thank you, Gil Wiki. Bad. Bad. It was actually a decrease it to 700. It's not 0. I'm so I'm so mad at you now. Not you guys. Talking about ugh. This is turning his draw than someone in Speed War. And like, well, wasn't no one skipped. It's because they had to go and go and go and go. And then back, then boom, then boom, then forward, then boom, then forward, then boom. Ooh, excuse me. Then board. Then activating a time card. Then boom. Then go attack the opponent directly. Accepting a 5.0. Then next, it's constant. It's constant. It drops. It summons. It's board. It's here. Both of those get. Luckily, armor master, the 2500 type. And I was like, they how do you hate this though? They got that. Because ah, sorry. Obviously, it might get better. You know, like giving this is because you already know what happened. Next time he draws on some bad thing, what's it those gift? Before that, really? Explode that dragon wing and get tagged like the punch direct. Wonder why I haven't mentioned the guy's name, their phone's name. It's because they aren't mentioned. Yeah, here's the thing: the leader then has a dark eradicated warlock attack across high speed general. But activate the count activates face down hate buster to destroy both monsters and inflict a down to opponent equal to his destroyed monster's attack. Losing his life points to 0. 0. Ah, down turn. We get a look at his hand. Oh yeah, the door between you and Colin. He draws and summons Infinity Beast in attack mode. He then sets the card. This is turn. He draws. So he then summons Speed Warrior. Then we get a look at his hand. Seriously, uh, looking at hands here. Then actually defect the Speed Warrior doubling attack. That's a Infinity Beast. But guess what? Face down. Death Amulet. Allows us to negate an attack by discarding one card. This actually will remain face up for 3 turns. Three bleeping turns. And you know what will happen during Yusei's third end phase? The top card is destroyed. Yusei sets 2 cards face down in his turn. It's Kellen's turn. He draws. Then summons Infinity Archfiend. The Infinity Beast attacks and destroys Speed Warrior, reducing Yosei's life points to 3,300. And now it goes the ultimate attack! Stand by by the sky! Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, look at this. This is it for this episode. Orbit and a dove. Colin says as he'll send Yosei to Nearworld. And the original Kiryu is that Colin's Japanese name. Says he'll kill Yosei. The dove Jack states that the helicopter pilot worked for him. The female member of the Fantastic Four is male. Really. And then the Magician 4 knew who Cole Hogan was. And then Cole mocked the Magician 4 by saying he thought he had a house in Domino C. He'd like to sell them. Oh my god. Oh. Original, Callan, you say, oh yeah, Kirio, you say, a Jack and Crow Doe Gang was known as Team Satisfaction. In the dub, they're known as the Enforcers. Oh yeah, wanna know why a Jack is there? Yeah, you know why. In the dub, previously mentioned in Doe Gangs are named. In the dub, the Enforcers just wanted the satellite safer. There is no, it was Collins one for satisfaction. And Archie, the world Archie, they attacked this country. Now he's going to send this to the world. And there is no, he said nothing. Absolute nothing. Oh my god. Yeah. But here's the funniest one. In the dub, when they declared the attack was Speed Warrior, a brief clip of his head and King Pokemon can be seen. Oh my god. Really? How can people make that mistake? And you, one of the arguing, it will be have Speed Warrior. This ain't life point we quit tech became 3,000 instead of 3,300. This mistake was fixed in the recap of the episode 34 on the Japanese DVD version. Alright. I'm ready for episode 34. Anyone? I sure am. Not gonna say this because it shows it's the Dark Synchro monster. And, and the attack is coming. But guess what? You can activate the Space Cell Starbolt and one Scarecrow and negate the attack. Wow, that's a climactic way. Anticlimactic. I think they turn. He draws. He's on Junk Synchron, and then Wi-Fi Speed Warrior, Dark Warrior. Let's rip it up. Oh my god. You think the next piece is based on Shard of Hope. Now, when a monster usually controls inflict foul damage, he can draw one card. If the card is a trap, he can activate it from his hand by destroying Shard of Hope. Hope! 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 Ah! Ah! Oh, you know what happened. The exact requirements of that card, trap incorrect. Or the drawn card is not a trap card, then the drawn card will be destroyed and sent to the graveyard. Dark Warrior attacks and falls and beats special effective definitely card to discard one card and negate the attack. He draws, he then chooses if only beats and mostly and penalty Artifice in order single summon, Dark Single Summon, only not Dark Single Summon. Champion Summon, Dark Sinner Nightmare Hand. It doesn't even look like a hand. It's an actual human. And looks like an actual human. Activate to fix the Nightmare Hand to throw some special summon and Infinity Dwarf on his hand and attack mode. Yeah, you know what happened for there. Dark Single Summon. It's time it's 100 Ice Dragons! Oh my god. Just like people laughing there. Now here's its fate. It gains all the effects of all dark monsters in Kellen's graveyard. 100 Eye Dragon attacks a Drunk Warrior. This attempts to actually face down Scrap on Scarecrow, but Scrap! Not Scrap! The effect of a Friendly Beast, thanks to the effect of a 100 Eye Dragon, and that, using that effect, like, since he has, since Callan has no cards in his hand, and it, Sylvan traps cannot activate during the damage step until the end of the damage step. Thunder Eye Dragon destroys a Drunk Warrior, reducing yesterday's life points to range 600. Ah! Oh my god. This a turn he draws a hand, 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 and go. I'm watching you. Yeah. He then turns Rockstone Warrior in tank mode. Defense mode, not tank mode. And sets the card. On your face and face, their amulet destroyed. Because it's been 3 turns. 3 freaking turns. It's Khan's turn. He draws. He then actually spell Power Baton. The Sand and Frozen Destroyer from his deck to graveyard. Yeah. He quits the attack of 100 Eye Dragon by the attack of the Frozen Destroyer. Then the next damage step. Also, Khan will be forbidden from conducting his draw phase. Next draw phase. Ow! Why am I hurting myself this day? The dragon detects and destroys a Darkstone Warrior. It takes the effect of a Frosty Dwarf inflict piercing damage. But the effect of Rockstone Warrior on the turn is destroyed, the battle damage is reduced to 0. But the effect of 100 Eye Dragon inflicting by the effect of a Frosty Destroyer inflicts 800 damage CSA. Alright then, that was the episode. I'm not gonna read these differences and adaptations. And why? Because there's a lot of them. Here's the mistake. When you say Grandpa and Scarecrow, they mistakenly said that it returns to its hand rather than it being played face down. And again. That's a mistake. When you say chosen, work some ways. The guns. The accidentally sponsors as middle finger and a glance at the Japanese Rockstone Warrior can be seen. Seriously, the middle finger! The middle finger! It's like he's flipping us off! Oh my god. A glimpse of blood on the security on the officer beaten out by Callan can be seen. When 100 Eye Dragon was playing, but showed that as an orange effect monster instead of a gray dark single monster. So here's something. Dark Sinner single Nightmare Hand can be seen in Callan's hand in the episode in the previous episode. However, he is shown drawing Nightmare Hand in this episode. Elimination, the drawn card should have been in Filthy Dwarf. Alright then, get ready for part 4. Because it introduces a new type of monster that only the Dark Science have. A completely new one. And right there's a picture right there of a giant hand. The hand coming down towards you, say. That is humongous. It's a giant hand. So the entire body, you say would be this small compared to it. Right here. This entire hand. Remember, that's only the hand. So it's for it's like it's small enough for them to smell mine. Make the power button expired. Why they did that version is because it Burrow is what they named the name of the monster is. The DC 30. He draws since he controls the monster since Colin controls the monster and he doesn't. He does summons level warrior from his hand and attack him as a level 4 monster. Then he then summons and hyper synchron with another level 4 monster. You know what that means? That is dragon time! Dragon versus dragon! And who will win? Who will lose? Who will fight against this mighty beast? Oh, just see right now! The type of synchron was inside the synchron material for dragon type synchron monster. Third dragon gains 800 attack and grant immunity to destruction by battle. Third dragon type 100 high dragon and that type. But yet can't use an effect of the golden guardian. Thanks to the 100 high dragon. Since he has no cards in hand. This prevents it from being destroyed by battle. Now it is short of hope because he dealt damage. The strong card is revealed to be Miracle Locust. Then, increasing the attack of the third dragon by 1,000 and letting it attack with it again this turn. Allowing Killer to draw one card. Then now, the destruction of the monster. Because in full, the Guardian they cannot be activated because as Colin is just draw a card. You know what that meant. The 0 card our plan has been foiled. But here's something. He activates the final effect about the one I dragon died as a mighty beast to his hand. A mighty beast. You know, the mighty beast. I'm not gonna reveal it to y'all. Not yet. Using activates face down single destructor to inflict damage to that talent equal to half the attack of but 100 dragon twice. Which means a full attack full-fledged attack point. The count activates face down damage translation. So how do you take damage? All effect damage it takes the turn. Yes. Means it's 5 the turn. So that Disney has final attack in his hand. Well, that's typo because you don't put his and in the same sentence right beside each other. And you say in phase, then translation, then special summon 2 ghost tokens in type position. And down take effect down twice this turn. Yeah. Down turn because the power baton can draw a card this turn. Then choose both ghost tokens in order to tribute summon Earth, the mighty beast itself, Earthbound Immortal, Cock-a-Pick-a-Boo! This is actually the strongest, the absolute strongest of its kind! The absolute strongest, Earthbound Immortal! You Earthbound Immortals! Oh my god! Are you excited? Are you excited? Because this is the true, this is the real Dark Slayer Ace Monster. Seriously. We can make a boon! Attack directly via its effect. With a 3,000 attack points, it would reduce the Yosei's life point to 0. Yosei increases face down, grab on and skill roll to negate the attack. But, just like the Egyptian guide cards, Earthbound morals cannot be affected by trap cards. Now it's affected by spell cards. Before the direct attack connects, you see Dover breaks down and crashes, and you see it's knocked unconscious by the crash. Like, don't, seriously, a computer crash. It's a computer crash. During this, it's on his face, Colin's eyes are white instead of black. Oh my god, really? Oh my god. Why? 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 So that was the end. Thumbs down. Actually, thumbs up. This is a new kind of monster. But don't worry, there'll be more of them. 2 episodes from now, we'll see the next Earthbound Mortal. No wait, 3 episodes from now. 3. Stay tuned because next episode we'll be going back to the going back to going back to Leo and the others. Yeah. Because we haven't seen them ever since about episode 28. Yeah. So yeah, be hyped. Just be hyped. Be hyped. Be hyped. Be hyped. Buzz up. Hype. Buzz hype. Oh my god. Bye bye.